I'm so confused by this draft priority. Like the Pantheon Ahri, okay, I get it. Strong setup in mid jungle. The
Ezreal, because one-sided games are fun if you're on the winning side, but apart from that, it can get really boring. As we can find the first knock up here onto Vampire, they are even flashing in for this. So there is the first blood for AL once more, and I can hear Aragon.
Now, Flandra, you are playing Sion. Tarzan's gonna walk right into this, and this could be very dangerous here for WE.
Yeah, Monkey has to be very careful. Tries to use a plant, has to flash over the wall, as Cube is, you know, trying to bodyguard him a little bit, but they're flashing forward, they're playing it aggressively. And now Monkey is in a position, they fight the next kill, Flandra stays alive, Tarzan going down eventually, but they're trying to trade something back as Cube is moving forward. Knockup fits very well here, and Cube has to flash out again. They are not getting a lot back here at all.
It would actually kind of open up a lot of plays for WE, especially on these side lanes, if they go for an overextension.
Yeah.
Some of this, Flandra could very easily just use his ultimate and come down towards the bottom lane, so it might even just be a fight here.
Yeah, they're looking for charm hits, but Flandra should go down here. Tries to buy some time. The ultimate comes through, but it's just not enough. Very nice Empress Divide into Cyclone there. And now with the passive, Flandra wants to come back to the fight. Cube only now arriving. Is that enough for them to trade something back as Shanks is being charmed? Stands very far forward. Picked up eventually, and now AL, they kind of have to run for the hills because these charms from the side of Car is very nice flash into charm, but it's just not quite enough. Only hits the clone here. Woo! Spicy, but I like this. You know, WE, they are showing fighting will, fighting power, and that's exactly what
little bit of play that we saw where that flash from Karis got the cleanse out. Ooh, they make this dive happen. No one's going to be in the area. Kael is nowhere nearby.
A very nice chunk out there from the ultimate, as now there's not really anything you can do. Shanks going down, no flash available, full member capacity.
Thankfully for WE, it is very nice for them to... Oh, Flandra, half of his HP gone. It is very easy for WE to hold flanks and use control of this vision. AL are going to try to fight their way through here. They have some pretty big items to start.
Yeah, let's look if there's anything they can do. Charm hits on to support, but we do get a very nice Cyclone into the backline, but the damage is just not there. Vampire picks up a kill, but now we get the killer instinct from Hope. He's trying to trade something back. Everyone dropping extremely low as Cube is in the ultimate, the all-out, doing a lot of work. Now Flandra in the passive has to put in the work as Hope picks up a double kill.
What is Hope
here,
doing?
But it's already an insane play here by Cube. Hope picks up the double, but Cube, WE, they are TPing in. They want to go for the Drake, and I don't really see a world in which you can play the fight again. Tarzan over the wall, looking for the plant to maybe find something, but the Drake is down. There's not really an angle for you to fight now as Flandra has to flash away from Vampire. And I think you should move away. But they are going in. There's another very nice Cyclone, and they're looking to put out the damage, but Cube again playing a wonderful frontline here for the side of WE. Karis picks up the next kill, and now Flandra is being chased. Charm hits, and he's down. Very well executed by WE here.
What are we doing, AL? Like, why are we fighting? We know that we don't have our Cyclone up. Let's just go and catch our waves. It's going to be Shanks now dying, and another mid-turret.
I mean, very nice try there with the Empress Divide. Hope can try to trade something back. Has to flash underneath the turret. Turret aggro eventually does the job, so Cube is going down, but so is his mid lane tier 1. That looked really nice, even though you were in the middle of everyone. Vampire managed to get that Magnet Storm in, and for me, it's really Cube. He's been playing very well. That goes down in the end because, you know, you can only tank so much turret aggro, but that's okay.
Yeah.
But now the Herald. Herald spawns, and we're looking to see if AL can get anything out of this. Another Magnet Storm into Charm. Yeah, that one is done and dusted. KL kind of off to the side there. Not really anything you can do. Turret goes down, but it was a close call as Hope doesn't have flash, only has cleanse. He tried to ult there, but it didn't work, obviously. Nice headbutt. They're trying again with the Empress Divide, at least forcing some flashes out here, but AL, they're
Flandra
losing.
is up in this wave, but he's going to instead prioritize being here for the fight instead. More waves being caught. Tarzan and Kyle, they are by themselves.
Oh, that was the instant killer instinct coming out, but they're at least picking up something. Kyrus gets a kill, but Monkey is down. That's important. Now, Vampire a little too far forward as Kyrus is being chunked out a little bit too. Still has the Spirit Rush, still looks to find something. Cube now in the area as well. We do get the Ethicon on the map, but no one actually cares because this is about Drake. They want to stop this dragon stacking from the side of WE. They need to get something here for themselves in order to buy themselves time. They need this time, they need the scaling. There's no jungler on the side of WE, so the Drake goes to AL. And now they have to move out, not force another fight.
There is no unstoppable onslaught, no killer instinct available for anyone's legend. They're going to have to look to turn, and there's no charm anymore.
So also don't really have a lot of vision. The only hope they have is that the Ethicon is definitely doing some work here on WE as well. They just have to find an angle to move in. We're looking, Flandra gets charmed, can play the front line a little bit, but now is knocked into the wall, and they're moving in, the all-out over the wall coming out, but they're actually able to play it. WE is in a really bad position here. The smite sits there, and it's Tarzan who actually manages to pick up the Ethicon, but at what cost? As Hope is trying to get some kills as well as Karis. Very nice Magnet Storm again towards the side, and it's a quadra kill here for Karis and the Ace.
Work in this fight on the Ahri. And how much more can WE get from this? Because they don't have a Dragon Soul stacking that's going to be reliable. They really lost refreshing kind of game where we are seeing Karis and Cube step up we haven't seen them do before.
Oh, yep. That was a kill right there, as we also heard the Scion ult come out, and Flandra trying to trade a little bit here. Karis has to use the ultimate defensively. And now AL, they're kind of moving in, moving forward. Flandra pushing the wave on top lane. They are looking to pick up that tier 1 turret here. Important standing goal for them as well. You know, they need to get back at it a little bit. But I feel like, in my opinion, you know, AL...
Yeah, just go Baron. Go Baron. We have Kaisa, Azir, Shanks. We do not care about this minion wave, guys. I promise you, just hit this turret or hit this objective. This Kai'Sa's already going. Look at this Baron. Can our observers? Let's do a little bit more zoom. I want to see Baron's HP. It's almost dead.
Nope, we're not getting it. We're getting the charm onto KL instead. As Baron goes down, now they can turn towards the fight, but it looks like they are just going to sell their support in order to make sure everyone else gets a free Baron empowered backport. Looking good, as they are not backporting. They're moving far into their top lane, picking up some camps here and there, and now the backport's coming through. But the pings from the side of WE immediately go towards that mid lane. They want to trap here. Oh my god, Flandra, Tarzan in a really bad position. Flandra does not have that flash Magnet Storm, but there's the Cyclone, there's the follow-up, and we suddenly have damage. AL, they are locked in and loaded. Triple kill for Hope. And that, my friends, is a late game Kaisa.
All of the damage was put into Flandra, and he's like, I am playing 2 item. I have 1,000 bonus HP from my Soul Furnace.
He TP'd.
I do not care. He's TPing in. They have Baron minion waves. They can try to hit this mid wave as well. They still have Azir. They still have this Kaisa. This might have been the turning point. Hope fly through.
Oh my god, Hope is an absolute psychopath going in between the turrets with the killer instinct. I was just wondering. I saw the Void Seek. I was like, that's not enough damage. And then there goes the killer instinct as they're picking up Karis now. And
is that the game?
Yeah, what can I say? It's the AL show once more. They are playing Guard the Cannon minion here in mid lane, as Shanks is pushing on top side as well, trying to sink the wave. There's a TP into the backline. TP into the backline. Cube has to put in the work as the turret goes down for the Azir, who cannot come here just yet. And they're finding something, but Monkey is just not dealing enough damage so far. Cube has to be the damage dealer, but Hope is in the area. Hope can do a lot of work. Very nice flash forward, all out onto Hope. Hope is down, and that is the point where WE have to capitalize off of this, but it's just not enough. Cube goes down, Vampires being chased, and it was a nice try, honestly. Good idea here from WE, as Tarzan is just tanking the turret, getting ignited, you know. He's just taking all the damage. It does not matter. And again, AL with the upper hand.
I gotta say, Mila, I feel like AL have turned the corner here. I feel like they have gone to that portion of the game where they are nigh unkillable. Too many mistakes coming in from Team WE. Karis has to use a Spirit Rush. Like a 2,500 gold lead before this part of the game. And now completely evaporated. Shanks by himself. Gets a bit of a magic damage shield here, but look at how much health he has from the Rylai's.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of work, trying to buy some time. You use the Magnet Storm, use the Spirit Rush. Monkey moved in as well. They're trying to snipe him with the True Barrage. It's not going to be enough. Void Seeker going just wide, but they still pick up the kill. Karis is down, and now Tarzan goes for another Cyclone into Killer Instinct Taehyun. 0-7 in chat for enemy ADC. This is not working out for them at all anymore. And they've reached, in my opinion, the point of no return. The scaling on the side of AL has completely taken over. They should have ended this game by minutes 25, and they didn't manage to do it. So now it's theirs to lose.
Man. Yep, Cube, let's see it. Any magician work does he have? You know, he's all out. It's him and Monkey. Base is fallen.
Yep, they're looking for it, but Cube really in a bad position here, completely left alone, is not even able, pulls the all out a little bit too late as even the Empress Divine comes out one last time. And again, AL taking over the game. They did make some mistakes here early on, but in the end, they're scaling.